Welcome to Yoga for Jet Lag. So if you've been traveling over the festive season, this is for you. Just get yourself into Sukhasana, comfortable cross-legged position. Now, when we're in a new environment, it can be a shock to the body. So we're going to loosen up that neck. You may have been spending time on an airplane or a train. We're going to be pulling with the left hand upwards and downwards with the right hand. So pulling down in the shoulder, up on the head, just gently releasing. Take 5 breaths here, and then we're going to change over sides. So just releasing that neck, and you can add in some neck rolls, forward, backwards bends. Just allowing your body to ground, to soften into its new environment. And just sit quietly, nurturing your body. You can add in some seated cat curls here, pulling back, rocking forward, looking up. Inhale, exhale, pulling back, looking towards the navel. Inhale, looking up between the eyebrows. Exhale, really pulling those shoulders back, pushing that chest out, opening the heart and chest for breathing. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, looking towards the navel, really arching that back. Arching up, opening the chest, curling back like a cat. Inhale up, exhale. Now we're going to come on to Hero Pose Virasana. Now from here we're going to come into Camel or Uttanasana. Okay, so hands on the hips, shoulders back, pulling back with the elbows looking up. If you can take it further, take those hands back to the heels. Okay, so don't push yourself into this. Now pushing the hips and groin forward, holding on to the heels, allowing the head to fall back. Now remember, if you have any neck pain, be very careful here. Camel pose is fantastic for invigorating your mind, especially when you have jet lag, you're feeling fuzzy. Coming back up. Now from here, we're going to stretch it out in the opposite direction, coming into extended puppy pose. Chest to the ground, chin to the ground. Turning those toes under, buttocks up to the sky, stretching those fingers out in front. Lengthening the back here, really feeling this in the lumbar spine. And then we're going to come back into that camel pose, okay? So make sure you're really gentle with your camel pose. It can be as simple as sitting the buttocks back in the heels, shoulders back, elbows back, and looking up. Again, if you can take it further, you can take those hands back to the heels, allowing the head to fall back, pushing forward with the hips. And you can rock that back and forwards if you want, but always make sure that you're nice and warmed up. Remember to breathe in camel. Warm up the muscles and the joints before you even think about coming into this. Hands back to the hips and back to center. Now from here, we're coming back to easy pose, cross-legged, and we're going to do a couple of poses. So first of all, we'll start with Garudasana, eagle arms, crossing those arms over, palms facing each other and lengthening through the tips of the fingers. Okay, so not collapsing into this, nice straight spine. And just moving the neck from side to side, left to right, as much as you like, just releasing shoulders and neck. Now you should feel a lovely unzipping in the spine. Changing over sides when you're ready. Now, if you can't grasp those hands, don't worry, just put the back of the hands together. Okay, again, neck, head, side to side, releasing, lengthening through the tips of the fingers, looking up towards the thumb. That's your drishti, and feel that spine unzipping. Inhale, exhale. So from here, we're going to go into Gomukhasana, cow face pose. So clasping the hands together, pulling up with the top arm, down with the bottom arm, and looking up between the eyebrows towards the third eye. Now this is fantastic for stretching out the chest and shoulders. It's going to feel great after being cooped up in the plane for hours, and it's going to get your body used to those changes in time zones as well. Don't be afraid to use a strap if you have to do that, okay? If you're not able to grasp the pants together, that's absolutely fine. And just practice this pose in whatever stage you're at. Okay, pulling up with the top arm, down with the bottom arm. So creating that bind with the hands, opening that chest and heart, releasing the shoulders. Just close the eyes, inhale, exhale. Just really enjoy that release. Not collapsing into the posture, lengthening through the top of the head. And just putting in some wrist circles here. So add in as many wrist and ankle circles as possible. Your feet may be swollen too. And from here, we're coming into seated spinal pose or Ardha Masturanga. Okay, so taking the left leg over the right knees, both bent, pushing the elbow against the knee and looking over that back shoulder. So we're twisting from the abdomen, the chest, the heart, the shoulders, pushing the elbow against the knee to allow us to twist that little bit more on the exhale, okay? This is also going to help stimulate digestion. Now you can do this for 5 or 10 breaths on each side. This is really going to help your system because you'll be feeling a bit messed up, you don't know when to eat. And on the inhale, straighten that spine, making sure you're lengthening through the top of the head and sit a little bit taller. And on the exhale, as you try to twist deeper into the pose, really reviving your body and mind. Now you can bind, if you can bind both the hands underneath the leg, that's absolutely fine. Go for that advanced posture. But if not, just pushing that elbow against the knee. And with each exhale, just looking a little bit further back behind the shoulder, really twisting into it. Relieving the body and mind. And just coming from this pose. Now we're going to lie down. We're going to go into supine spinal twist or Supta Masturenda. So feet flat on the ground. Arms out to the side. And then we're going to take the knees up towards the chest. Now the calves should be parallel with the floor. We're going to look to the left and take the knees to the right. Inhale. Exhale, changing sides. So looking to the right, knees to the left. Okay. Knees to the left, looking to the right. And just changing over sides. Inhale, exhale as we come over to the side. Inhale as we come back to center. Exhale as we take the knees to the side and look in the opposite direction. This just wrings out any extra tension that you missed when you were sitting upright. And it's going to encourage nice fresh blood flow into your internal organs. So you'll be nice and regular when you go to the bathroom. Really gorgeous, releasing position. Inhale to the center. Exhale, knees to the right, looking to the left. And you can do this for as long as feels good. Remember, make this your own practice. Just palms facing up, extending out to the opposite sides. Now we're going to come into Happy Baby Pose, or Ananda Balasana. So first of all, we're going to take the knees to the forehead. Okay, so rolling up into a ball. And again, a couple of foot circles, ankle circles here. Rolling into a ball. Engaging and releasing that core. So feet down on the ground. Now we're going to grab the feet by the toes or the outside of the feet. Okay, and we're just going to rock from side to side, giving yourself a mini massage. And just be nice and playful with this because this is going to give your sacrum a gorgeous little massage. Rock from side to side. Relax the muscles of the face. This is going to help calm your mind, release tension from the body, and just get rid of any lingering traces of jet lag you're suffering from, okay? Nice hip opening posture. Absolutely going to wake you up here. Inhale, exhale. From here, we're going to come up into legs up the wall pose or Viparita Karani. So just coming into that ball again, forehead to the knees, and on the release, taking the legs up the wall. Now I'm going to be using my mum's fireplace. So it's placing the heels against the fireplace, lying flat on your back, palms facing up, arms out to the side, closing the eyes. Now this really helps improve circulation. It's going to relax your nervous system and it's going to get all the blood flowing right back up to the brain, okay? So you're going to start feeling like yourself again. It's very grounding posture. Closing your eyes, staying in this pose as long as you would like to, okay? Before you slip into a gorgeous, peaceful Savasana. Just allow the tongue to lie limp in the mouth. Relax the muscles of the face. Allow the heels to lie heavy against the wall. Just inhale, exhale. Just releasing, just relaxing. Such a simple posture and so powerful. Inhale through the nose, turn of the breath. Exhale through the nose, just breathing normally now, not forcing that breath. Inhale, turn of the breath, cool exhale. Allowing all tension to leave the body, allowing yourself to ground, become present in your environment. Bringing those knees to the chest when you're ready, roll onto your side and come back to seated position. Namaste.